Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Rayshawn. We got a good topic today. It's on discipline. More importantly, self-discipline. What is it? How do you develop it? And how did it actually benefit you? So let's dive into it, right? I'm gonna take y'all back down memory lane a little bit about myself. I'm a U.S. Army veteran, 7 years, 4 years MP, 3 years infantry. So when it comes to discipline, I know what the fuck I'm talking about, all right? I grew up in a very structured home. My father was a career military man, 23 plus years. So I've always had that structure and discipline in my life. And it's easier to have that, I guess, discipline when you're in a structured environment and that's all you know is discipline. So that's why I say the focus is more on self-discipline. Because once you're not inside that structure, that construct anymore, and it's just all on you, that's when you're really gonna see how much discipline you really have, right? Um, so, like I said, 7 years in the military, turned around and did damn near 7 years locked up almost. So again, another organization, institution where discipline is it's there. A lot of similarities between the military and being incarcerated. There's very structured, time and place for everything in both. And it's an environment for you to actually, if you take the opportunity to improve your self-discipline. Uh, so let's get into it, man. What is self-discipline? According to this handy dandy Oxford dictionary right here, self-discipline is the ability to control one's feelings and overcome one's weaknesses. The ability to pursue what one thinks is right despite temptations to abandon it. Now, if I'm talking funny, it's because I got these liners in my mouth, these Invisaligns, if y'all can see them. So they got me slurring my words, but I really don't like. So if y'all laughing at me, fuck it. Anyways, so yeah, man, with self-discipline, really it's just about governing yourself, right? How do you keep yourself in check? How do you keep yourself in control with all the other temptations in life that we go through? Whether that's going out to the club, whether that's women, whether that's video games, whatever it is that takes your attention and your drive and your purpose away from you to where, you're just not being on your purpose. Like, how do you rein that in so that, you're actually doing what you need to be doing? For me, I live my life by 8 principles that I realize it really just worked for me. Y'all can probably see two of them right here behind me. Motivation, confidence. I'm in my shop right now. We have determination, discipline, which is what we're speaking on today, consistency, dedication, resilience, sacrifice. All 8 of these principles I use to, govern my life and help me stay on track, help me live out my purpose and do the things that I feel that I should be doing, right? So how does that benefit me? Again, it helps me stay on track. It helps me get to where I'm trying to go. It helps me get to my end goal. So how do we implement discipline into our everyday lives? What does that look like? How do you develop self-discipline, right? So some of you might be like, well, shit, I don't know. Well, don't worry, I got you, okay? So let's look into it. I got 5 tips for y'all. 5 tips on how to improve or develop self-discipline. First one, choose a goal. What is it that you want to accomplish? What is it that you're working for? It could be a new job. It could be a promotion. It could be a competition that you're preparing for, a test, whatever it may be. Like, choose your goal. Number 2, find your motivation. Find your motive. Why do you want to do this? Like, what's going to keep you motivated? Whether it's, in a competition, getting that first place trophy, with the promotion is getting that higher pay raise, whatever it may be. Like, find your motivation and use that to fuel you, because there's going to be some days when you just feel like throwing in the towel. But, hey, find that motivation, be able to dig deep, keep going, right? Number 3, identify obstacles. So anytime we have a goal, anytime there's a destination that we're trying to get to, you have to understand, like, it's not always going to be a straight line. It's going to be twists and turns in the road. You have to go over shit, go under shit. back up, turn around, whatever it is. So be real with yourself. Identify the obstacles that you can foresee that you might run into. The reason you want to do that is because the more obstacles that you can see, that you can plan for, the easier your journey will be. Number 4, replace old habits. So you got this destination, this goal that you're trying to reach to, trying to obtain. It's some bad habits that you probably got right now that you need to let go of. So y'all know me. I'm a big advocate for fitness, right? And that don't mean just physically. That's mentally, spiritually, all the way around. You got to have a balance between the mind, body, and soul. Anyway, I'm a big advocate for fitness. So if I know I'm trying to improve myself in the gym, right? I know one of the biggest things to help me with that is my recovery time. When does your body recover? Doing sleep. Sleep is very important. So if I say I want to improve something as far as my physique, and I'm putting in all this work in the gym, but I'm not getting no sleep at night so that my body can repair itself and I can continue to see those improvements, I need to look at why am I not falling asleep. So am I up all night playing video games? Am I up all night hanging out with friends, going out to the clubs, doing a whole bunch of stuff that really just doesn't benefit me? I'm not getting to bed to 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm up again at 4 or 5, and it's just like, okay, there's probably some habits in there I need to let go of, right? Right. And number 5, monitor your progress. Results are going to take time to measure, always. Monitor your progress. So again, with the fitness, if my goal is to lose weight, or maybe my goal is to bulk up, I want to get to a certain size, as I'm doing right now. As a matter of fact, my goal, I'm trying to get to 210. So I'm literally monitoring my progress throughout this journey. So I'm looking at what I'm doing. I'm looking at my workout regimen. I'm looking at my nutrition. I'm looking at my sleep patterns. I'm looking at everything that I'm doing, and I'm looking at my results physically as far as my physique. So when I'm in the bathroom or I'm in front of the mirror and I come up out of that shirt and I'm seeing, okay, well, yeah, I can see that I'm putting on weight. I step on the scale. I see that those numbers are steady climbing, and just like, okay, so now I'm monitoring my progress, right? It seems I'm going in the right direction. So let's keep doing what we're doing. If I'm not seeing the progress that I want, or if I'm not hitting, I'm monitoring my progress and I'm saying I'm not going in the direction I want, and it's just like, okay, let's take a break, step back, adjust fire. Like, what is it that we need to change? What do we need to switch up? So that we can get back on track and continue to head, in the direction that we should be heading in, right? So again, those are your 5 tips on how to develop self-discipline. I'll go over them again. Number 1, choose your goal. Number 2, find your motivation. Number 3, identify obstacles. 4, replace bad habits. And 5, monitor your progress.